Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Roloff report. From Zach's uncomfortable reaction to Amy's engagement news to an update on Amy and Chris's wedding, here's everything you need to know about your favorite Little People Big World family. Coming on the heels of Amy and Chris's engagement, last night's episode of Little People Big World showed the Roloff matron telling her family the big news. Amy decided to call Matt herself so that he heard the news straight from her, and his reaction was honestly so sweet. He was super supportive and expressed how much of a good match he thinks Chris is for her. Then we see Amy tell Zach and Tori, and it was super awkward. Amy did tell the camera before breaking the news that she wasn't sure how her kids were going to react. But the thing is, Zach didn't even react. He and Tori didn't even say congratulations. In fact, Zach said literally nothing, leaving his pregnant wife in an even more awkward predicament where she had to, say something, which resulted in a few and genuine questions about when the wedding would take place. Later, we find out why Zach was so quiet. It turns out he had asked both of his parents not to tell him any major relationship news on camera. When Amy sprung the news on him, on camera, he was upset. Turns out Amy forgot. Whoops. After the uncomfortable convo with her son, Amy then tells her besties, Deb and Lisa, and their reaction is so sweet and really shows the importance of having good friends by your side. Aside from Amy's big news, Zach decides to throw an end-of-summer party all by himself since, Tori is 7.5 months pregnant. Here, we find out that Zach is a minimalist when it comes to parties. We're talking absolutely no extra food and no dessert because it's, quote, a waste of money. There will be enough hamburgers for adults to have one, maybe two for some of them, and kids will eat hot dogs, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I found this very ironic, figuring last week's episode he admitted to being a hoarder. We also find out that Zach literally has never used a grill before in his life. Tori is the grill master of their family. On the day of the party, he nearly singes off his eyebrows trying to start the grill, which results in this judgmental look from one of the babies at the party. While we doubt the baby was actually reacting to Zach when she made this face, we cannot thank the editors enough for this hilarious creative choice. Oh, and before we can move on, I have to tell you one of my personal favorite moments of the episode, Jackson going down a slide and making this face. He is a gift to us all. And now for your Roloff quarantine update. Amy went live on Instagram on Wednesday, April 22nd and answered some of her fans' biggest questions. She gave more details on her wedding, which will be happening in 2021. She also revealed that she wants it to be an outdoor wedding with her close friends and family and does want it to be somewhat traditional with a great big party following.
So we're planning on getting married in 2021. I do not have a date. I do not have a venue. Because we would have started looking for it right now, but once the quarantine is lifted, we're going to hopefully go around and, see the possibilities.
As for her wedding dress, she's pushing for a Say Yes to the Dress crossover episode.
We'd love to go on to Say Yes to the Dress, fly out to New York, and maybe have
Randy
and his team do a dress for me.
And the question we've all been dying to know, is she living with Chris? It turns out the answer is no.
No, we're not living together full time. Never have when we were in the farmhouse and everything. I mean, he is over probably about 4 days, 4 nights or something like that. We definitely hang out, but he still has his house. He is still figuring out, what he wants to do with that, fix it up and either rent it, sell it, or, whatever.
As for the rest of the fam, Matt Roloff shared a video of himself making a model of the pool he hopes to someday build, captioning it, "It's fun to make models." Whatever you say, Matt.
Cut out another little thing in here and then I'll have my depth of my pool.
Tori took to Instagram to get real sentimental about the fact that baby Jay will be turning 3 years old this month. And we're just over here wishing we could turn back time because he's growing up way too fast. Jeremy's been staying busy during quarantine by fixing stuff around his house. He even shared a precious video of little Ember rubbing his tummy while he was trying to install lights on his truck. According to his Instagram caption, Ember heard him making sounds of frustration and ran to his side to comfort him.
Thank you. Hey, Daddy feels all better.
In the same vein, this week's Positively Precious Parent moment goes to Jeremy Roloff once again. Audrey captioned the most precious moment of him and Ember singing and dancing at the dinner table. There honestly should have been some type of cuteness warning on the vids because our hearts can only handle so much before they just explode.
What is with that move?
She does it.
She only does it because you do it.
Speaking of exploding hearts, you know what time it is. Audrey captioned precious footage of her daughter playing outside.
Good job. Oh, don't touch the lava.
And of Bode giggling.
Are you the happiest dude?
As for Tori, she shared some Murphy content that instantly brought a smile to our faces, as well as some quality sibling bonding videos. And we can't forget about Baby Jay's dance moves. Just look at the passion in his moves. That's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in.